Revelio.
What in Merlin's name?
Are those dragons?
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Horntail Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
Revelio.
Don't know what Vic singing straight bargain with them. I will not be a suspect!
Revelio.
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
They say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I say, if every last wizard is run through with a blade... This is almost too...
Incendio.
You're funny!
Revelio.
No one's mightier.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite a fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her out, shall we? Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
Careful! Ram rope or Trafficus totalis. Think you'll get out of here.
You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend. You're not going to...
Stop right there! I'll check your pockets off the earth.
You like to talk to dragons, do you?
Potato!
Miserable weed.
Let's play Predator and Prey, shall we?
Confringo! Incendio!
shall we? You lazy Benny! Never did care about the vegetables. Potatoes! Stupid!
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
This way!
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
Since the dragon we freed flew off, does that mean we get to keep the egg?
I'd much rather we have it than the poachers, at least for now. But I don't think we should keep it indefinitely. It'll be hard hiding something like this from Professor Weasley for long.
Should we expect trouble from the poachers, given the trouble we just caused?
It'd be foolish not to expect it. They're not a forgiving lot. I'm sorry to say that you likely have a larger target on your back now because of what we just did.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
Friend.
Can we meet at the Three Broomsticks? It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
I received your owl. What happened with Ominous?
Unfortunately, only a Gaunt knows the location. You? I suppose it's what... I know where he is. I'll lead you to him and then lead... He's this way. Keep an eye out. Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance. There he is. Good luck.
What are you doing here?
Hello, Ominous. Do you have a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up to?
I owe you an apology, Ominous. I wasn't honest with you before about the Undercroft. He wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other fifth year.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just...
Don't tell me he's still going on about...
He told you about that.
He did. We were talking about Hogwarts founders and he mentioned it.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne.
Wait, you've never been in...
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favorite aunt, Noctua. In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar's slip. She'd heard of this scriptorium and thought its contents might shed some light on him. She wrote regularly to my father about...
I'm sorry about your aunt.
Aunt Noctua went down this path.
You don't know that history will repeat itself. Besides, get you answers about Slytherin and Sebastian answers for Anne.
I see what you've done here. Very well. I shall tell you what I know. Fetch Sebastian, I hope we don't regret this.
Sebastian! Over here!
These
Incendiary.
access to the scriptorium.
Now you'll share? You wouldn't tell me when I practically begged.
It wasn't you who told me what I needed to hear. Opening the entrance has something to do with threes.
Well, 3 heads are...
Aloha, Mora.
One,
It's 2 heads are better than 1.
and by that logic, 3 is better than 2. Simple mathematics, Ominous.
Revelio may help.
Incendio! Revelio!
Remember, 3 braziers are involved.
Someone was
Accio.
actually listening.
I do that. Occasionally.
Incendio! Revelio! Confringo!
Something's happening.
I hope we're ready for this.
Dark, ominous corridors. My favorite.
No comment.
Come on, that was a good one.
Lumos! Reparo!
The rubble formed a relief of a person facing a snake.
That must be the voice I hear. The voice is ancient.
You hear a voice?
I'm a parcel mouth. I can hear and speak to snakes. Nearly all known parcel mouths are descended from Salazar.
I'd like to be able to talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak parcel tongue. It's often associated with dark wizards. I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I speak it now, the door will open. I'm hoping you're having second.
I see no reason we should stop now.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
It worked! Ominous, you possess a rare ability indeed.
Between the two of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
Between the two of us?
Never mind. There's no clear way forward.
Like a maze.
Lumos,
most likely
Revelio.
to be difficult to solve.
Lumos,
The door we came from
Confringo.
closed, and there's more than one gate ahead.
Then look closely at
Revelio.
the clues.
Lumos. Accio. Capulso. Lumos.
The brazier. When the door closed, it lit up.
This journal, the dial requires focus.
Aunt Noctua said the same. It may take practice to solve it. That didn't sound good.
Salazar Slytherin didn't make this easy.
There sounds to be a match for the symbol.
Confringo!
This is looking rather dire, isn't it?
You sound surprised. We're in a maze designed by Salazar Slytherin.
Symbols on another gate will match this dial. All the gates have symbols, and there are symbols on the dial.
Lumos.
Let's look at the gate and the symbols again.
Lumos.
Symbols on another gate will match this dial.
Matching the symbols did open it.
Was about to do that myself, but you got to it first.
Lumos.
Nice work.
Noctua references painful and arduous challenges, but also rewards.
painful. That's the part I'm wary of.
All I heard was rewards. Keep going. We've got more to solve ahead.
Search each corridor. It may not be obvious which leads where.
Symbols on another gate will match this dial.
Revelio. Lumos. Another gate.
Seems Slytherin like to play games.
Must run in the family.
Look in a mirror, Sebastian. Perhaps not all dials are the same. There may be a different set of symbols for each. That sounded promising.
Lumos. Another dial solved.
Impressive. Nice work.
Not the welcoming sort, was he? Excellent work. We're another step closer to the scriptorium.
Ominous. Your aunt wanted to change your family's traditions.
She did. And she was my favorite person in the world for it.
Lumos.
I spotted something ahead. Looks troubling. The gate! I think we're locked in. Again!
Then Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished with us.
Ominous. Her skeleton. And Noctua's last journal entry. She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died. This is where we'll die. I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
Ominous, I'm truly sorry about your aunt. But I know what to do. It's going to be difficult.
You said you know what to do.
Tortured faces on the door, and Crucios etched into the stone. My guess is if we cast the Cruciatus curse, the door will open. That's why Noctua died. She had no one to cast the curse on. Ominous has the most experience with this. He should cast it. You seem to be in Ominous's favor. Will you ask him about this?
You know him better than I do.
Very well. Wish me luck. Wish we had some liquid luck. Ominous, I know this is the last thing you want to do.
Yes, it is. I thought you knew me better.
But this is different. Whoever you cast it upon would have agreed to it first. It wouldn't be an innocent victim. We have to open the door.
The spell won't work unless you mean it. That's true of all unforgivables. If it must be done, then one of you must cast it.
What do we do now? Ominous is not going to...
Ridiculous. As if dying in it. It's up to us. I can...
Wait. You didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio.
Because I'm not sure I do. Ominous knows that. I think I can cast it...
I want to learn the curse, and I think it's best if I cast it on you.
Very well, if that's what you want. To perform the spell,
Ready?
I'm ready.
Are you all right?
That pain.
Revelio.
I would have done anything to make it stop. But I'll survive. Let's keep moving. We made it. We found Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium.
I can't believe we're here.
Revelio. Sebastian, ominous. There's a book just here.
You found something.
You two go ahead. Let me know what's in it. I'll wander around a bit.
May I have a look?
What do you think?
Still can't believe Ominous never told me about
What will you do with Slytherin's spell?
what I do with every book. But I can do that later. It's breathtaking.
Revelio.
I don't want to leave, but I owe you. Both of you. Without both of you, we'd never have made it this far.
We were lucky. We could have died. We must swear never.
I see a way out.
Best news I've heard all day.
Ominous. About your aunt.
Please, Sebastian. I meant what I said before. We swear, right now, never to engage in anything dark magic again.
Understood. I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominous.
I suppose after all this, I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you.
Deek would like to talk with you when you have a moment.
Don't you fret, Biscuit. I shall sort something out.
Mine now, Demi guys.
I've been studying Salazar Slytherin's spellbook. Meet me in the Undercroft. I found something.
Might some kind soul help me?
You'll never believe
What did you just...
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to... Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the script.
I know we had to do it to open the scriptorium.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the references to a lost relic,
And you think this relic might be able to...
Precisely.
I see no reason to involve...
I'm glad you agree. And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian.
Incendio!
I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
I am not letting this go.
Ominous, Sebastian...
I know what I heard. You knew I wouldn't agree with you. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as...
I knew his parents died, but I...
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. Sebastian and Anne were helpless.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's wreck. Please.
Those references in the book...
Everything to do with Salazar Slytherin seem... I hope Sebastian... It would mean a lot.
Revelio.
Might some kind soul help? If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament. Might some kind soul help me?
Revelio.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Spare a moment? I could use your...
Lovely to see you.
That's me!
So this is the underground harbour. Revelio.
I'm glad there's
That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here.
looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration.
Revelio. Professor Weasley asked me to...
Did she now? I'll give you this.
quiz.
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge. Hence, I have created a small quiz. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times. They don't value knowledge the way.
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid! Just a few questions, and then, before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
The Golden Snuggery.
No, incorrect. The answer was the golden snidget. The snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 12. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Felix Felicis.
Well done. Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, the tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct. According to Beadle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows can... Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
The Bludger.
I'm sorry, but the correct answer was the quaffle. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one... True or false? Polyjuice potion allows the drinker to change species.
True.
Actually, the answer was false. Well, I suppose this has gone on. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, and I won't be giving you any more easy questions either.
I'm sorry. I don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change your mind. I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this.
Want to test your knowledge on some more...
I'm sorry. I don't have time for a quiz at the moment. Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
Quidditch is cancelled.
You're only saying that.
I heard Professor Weasley transfigured the book with all her pop dances into an owl to stop students from cheating. Taking owls a bit too literally as we are to
Beautiful.
Goodness. Settle down. Settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do. Beautifully done. Class is dismissed. And remember, now is not the time to ease off.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this...
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up. And frankly,
Thank you, Professor.
As I suspected they would. Now, it seems you haven't been taking full advantage. Of course, the guide isn't the only... I've heard that you can brew an imp. Hopefully, you won't need it anytime soon.
Thank you, Professor.
Was your visit to the kitchens and the Hogsmeade graveyard with Nick to bribe a ghost for information...
Not at all. I'm fascinated by ghosts.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but it'll be the end of the year in no time, and I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your... Until then, if you wish to practice the spell you just learned, the training dummy is available. Glad to see you were paying close attention to my demonstration of the transformation spell.
Bombarda!
In Transfiguration.
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the...
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
I remember our meet mentioning something about gobbledygook.